everyone, this is StarCraft 12, and today we have a new song from FabvL, from Code Geass? Geass? I think it's Geass. Geass? No. I don't know how to pronounce it. That word there. Geass. I'm gonna say Geass. I think it's supposed to be Geass. I'm pronouncing it Geass. I'm gonna get flamed in the comments, I'm sure. But anyway, it's his Lelouch song, or Lelouch. I don't know how to pronounce these words. I've never seen this anime. Violence in Pain. You know what? Just because I haven't seen the anime, I've seen like the first episode. Just because I haven't seen it doesn't mean I can't enjoy it. I say that all the time because there's a lot of things like Jujutsu Kaisen or other animes out there that are like super popular right now that I haven't actually sat down and watched. I know that this particular anime is an older one. Still haven't seen it though. Seen like the first episode, just never dedicated time to get into it. But despite that, it's FabvL. FabvL comes in hard almost every single time that he produces something. I mean, we heard the Naruto track a couple weeks ago, and that is by far one of the hardest hitting songs from Nerdcore that I have experienced ever. So I expect good things from this. Hopefully we are not disappointed. I doubt we're going to be disappointed. I've very rarely been disappointed with FabvL, and even when I have been disappointed, I haven't really been disappointed. It's just more of, missed the mark for me, but it was still a pretty good song, you know, something like that. But I have a feeling, based on what everybody is talking about with this, that this is going to be absolutely great. So without further ado, let's get into it. Okay, starting off a little, very dramatic. Okay, so Nicta's doing this as well. Makes sense. This is definitely a good art style. Right out the bat, the way this beat sounds, it reminds me of like what you'd expect like something from a vampiric soundtrack to sound like. Very dark, very foreboding. I really like it. I don't know if Lelouch is a vampire or is just like evil incarnate or something like that, but whatever he is, this track is capturing that personality perfectly.
Hey, drop slow. I know you think I got this blood on my hands. No, no, no. I don't think you'd understand. No, no, no. Oh, oh. Straight to my life, they couldn't believe I gave them a reason. Caught like a knife, now that I can see, they're calling it treason. So I actually want me to be. I know. Hey, yeah. This shit I started was not about me. No. Been through the hardest, cut down to my knees. So dearly departed, come pump up my ego. Fuck every part and I won't hear you, please, no. I'm not a hero, chances are zero. It's not a game. Words like a spit, so deadly the fear slows. Thoughts in my brain, violence and pain. All I know is violence and pain, and it all feels the same. It's just violence and pain. All I see endlessly when I breathe violence and shoot from the hip, that's my method for change. Pray for my victims, this world is deranged. All of my exes are never the same. Think I'm addicted to power and fame.
I've been listening to this for almost 2 solid minutes and I hadn't actually said anything. Mostly because of the fact that I wasn't sure when I could pause, because this just is flowing really quickly. I think that the way this song is set up and the way it sounds and how like the lyrics are playing out, I feel like that the character of Lelouch, and people can correct me if you want. I am in no way, shape, or form an expert in this particular character. But I feel like what he's doing is he's capturing like the trauma that Lelouch has gone through. Also, I have no idea if I'm actually pronouncing that right. I think I've already said that, but I'm pronouncing it Lelouch because that's how I imagine it's supposed to be pronounced in my head. Because Lelouch just sounds weird, but maybe it's that. I don't know. I'm pronouncing it Lelouch. The way that he's got this song set up, it feels very much like he is telling the story of how the character got to be the villain of Code Geass, and then is like showing how he is the pain, the violence that he is inflicting on his enemies is like almost a reflection of the pain and violence that he has experienced in his life. Again, maybe I'm off base, but there's one part earlier, right around here-ish, in the 1 minute mark, where he was talking about like how he watched family members go through shit and whatnot. That just told me that this character is very psychologically damaged, is like almost conditioned to think that pain and violence is normal, and is then inflicting violence and pain on those that stand in his way, which is obviously a very common trope for most villains, but it's always about like the implementation, the act of showing off what that character is capable of, rather than the actual premise that this is similar to just about every other villain out there, especially ones that like you explore the backstories with. You could go Cinderfall and Ruby. You could go a variety of different characters like Vegeta from Dragon Ball Z to a certain extent. A lot of these characters that show up as villains oftentimes have very tragic backstories that are conditioned into them through violence and pain, and they think that's the only way that the world works, and so that's how they operate in society, is they re-inflict that back into them. This is my my psychological major popping into play here, so I apologize for the little ramble. I'm a little tired. This is kind of later on in the day, getting into evening. I've been recording for like almost 6 hours straight now, so I'm really tired. But anyway, I'm gonna shut up. Let's finish this song. Let's see if I'm right. Let's see if there's any more indication that I'm right about what I just said.
Tell me I'll make it, my heart is vacant, I feel insane. This world that I'm chasing is bound to erase me, yeah, I feel like this shit I started was not about me, no. Been through the hardest, cut down to my knees, so dearly departed, come pump up my ego. Fuck every part and I won't hear you, please, no. I'm not a hero, chances are zero, it's not a game. Words like a spit, so deadly the fear slows, thoughts in my brain. Violence and pain, all I know is violence and pain, and it all feels the same. It's just violence and pain, all I see endlessly when I breathe violence and pain.
Hold on a second. Hold on a second. There was a little thingy there right underneath the clock. Did that say pineapple is good on pizza? It did. It did. Okay, hold on. Playback speed. Let's go to there. 0.5. Yep, pineapple is gonna. I'm not even gonna start that debate. That is incorrect. But I'm not gonna start the debate. I like how Nick decided to throw that in there with these like very measured and very like important quotes, and he just like throws that pineapple is good on pizza. Nice Easter egg. Not going to get started on that debate, though.
I don't know where this all started, but I don't think I'll make it back. Thoughts keep on racing, my heart is numb. This type of life doesn't last. Hey, yeah. I'm not a hero, chances are zero. It's not a game. Hey. Words like a spit, so deadly the fear slows. Thoughts in my brain. Violence and pain, all I know's violence and pain. And it all feels the same, it's just violence and pain. All I see endlessly when I breathe violence and...
Nice. Nice. Of course you had to, like, leave it off with a little teaser there and not finish your statement. Not cool. That's gonna drive my ADHD brain completely nuts. But overall, that was actually really, really well done. I really enjoyed that. So thank you, FabvL, for bringing that very ominous and demonic experience to our ears. And I am tired. I'm gonna shut up. Anyway, if you really like that song and you haven't checked it out and you want to hear it completely uninterrupted, I should have said this at the beginning. Link is in the description below. Go support FabvL. Go support his song. Go run this up on Spotify, on YouTube, wherever you can find it. If you feel like contributing, I also have my Patreon up. I just recently got my computer, but it was really expensive and it hasn't fully put together yet. So if you want to help recoup my funds, I've got a Patreon that you can subscribe to. I'm working on trying to set up a Discord, so hopefully that'll be beneficial in the near future. But I am going to probably go rest for a little bit because, like I said, I've been recording for about 6 hours doing a couple of things. So, yeah, thank you for joining me. Thank you for listening to me babble. If you've made it this far, I apologize that I kind of went on a bit of a psychological tirade, but what's new? Anyway, I am Arco for 12, and I shall see you in the next video.